Alright, well, there's some shit out here that's just really been fucking with me since I'm gonna say probably 6 o'clock maybe. This whole Troy Davis situation, it was just brought to my attention by my girlfriend. Shout out, call me KK, please. This is just it's just an unfortunate event, man, because there's so many kids out here who are just like Troy Davis. Like they see a situation or a conflict about to pop off and they don't remove themselves from the situation. And when you don't remove yourself from the situation, you get a conflict and you get put in a place just like he was to be thrown in the mix. He didn't do anything, but was thrown in the mix, and and that's very unfortunate. And it's just a lesson that you can't just bounce back and learn from like a lot of other life lessons. This one landed him on death row, and today he died at like 7, I think. I believe so. Yeah, he died at 7, by lethal injection, and it's just sad. Innocent man, never found a piece of evidence on him. Um, Police just went and got themselves a nigga, and it's just terrible. They really outdid themselves in Georgia with this one. I'm from South Carolina, and I'm pretty sure that stuff like this happens here too. But this was just so outrageous, man. Like it's been years and years now that they've been getting statements that been retracted because people were pressured in the beginning when the situation happened to give a certain statement or there were going to be repercussions for it, and that's crazy. It's legal perjury. That's what it is, straight up. And the police are okay with that, as long as it's in their favor. But if you withholding information from them, like you going to jail. You don't think so? But ass look him. Um, it's just crazy. Like for those of you who don't know the story, because I don't see a lot of people posting their reactions to this man dying, and that's something that's a problem to me. Like I'm sitting here playing the video game and I can't concentrate straight up. Uh, I'm throwing interceptions and shit. Like it's just crazy to me. People just, and I bet you a lot of young black males they still aren't gonna learn, especially living in the South. It's a lot of them that think they're untouchable. They want to be the bad guy. They want to be so hard. They got so many friends. They're not gonna learn from this event. Troy Davis had friends. His friend could have testified and told them that he was an eyewitness that Troy didn't do anything, but he refused to testify. Even to this day, he still refused to testify. That's some friend, especially if he know his man's is innocent and his man's is taking that L. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's unloyal. It's a spit in the face, so to speak. And that's just crazy to me. I really believe that if you really somebody's friend, if you really their mans and shit, if you really down with them like that, you will go ahead and it's not snitching, especially especially if you're not telling on the next man. You just helping your person out. If they ask you, then who did it, and you don't know for real, then tell the truth. You don't know. Fuck it. What the fuck they gonna do about what you don't know? Can't research what you don't know. That's crazy. Um, but for those of you who don't know the story about Troy Davis, I really want to inform y'all on it. Troy was in his 20s, and he was at this event with these people. It was somewhere in public late at night, and they were just chilling, and an altercation happened between a different young black male and a white police officer, and he didn't remove himself from the situation, which he could have did easily. I mean, it's you see a bad situation coming, you can easily take yourself the other way. I think that for him not to remove himself, that was mistake number one. Mistake number two is when the police officer got shot, he went ahead and took himself to Atlanta and didn't. He wasn't around when they was trying to question him, so that kind of made him look guilty. even though he had nothing to do with it. And to this day, I still believe he had nothing to do with it, and I really believe that an innocent man died today over some bullshit. But people, people, please look and learn, especially you guys living in the South, bro. Like the white man is here, the white woman is right below them, if not on top of them. Black males, you're like right here. Black women, you aren't even on the screen, and that's a different video. But just look, learn, and try to make sure that you know who to surround yourself with, man. Because everybody that you call your friend is not your motherfucking friend. Straight up, I'm just being honest with you. I don't care. You can have a million acquaintances and two friends, and that's just how it is. Just be careful in these streets, man. Especially if you're gonna be out late at night. Like, I'm from Sumter, South Carolina, and shit. Late at night, I'm a big nigga, and I stay in the motherfucking house, straight up. Niggas around here, they are not playing games. They'll kill you before the police do. Just look at situations like this and learn, man. Just don't be like, oh, this is a sad event, and then don't change nothing about yourself so that you don't end up in this motherfucking situation because that makes you ignorant. And niggas, if you looking for girls, I don't believe girls like ignorant niggas to be honest, but hey, there might be some out there that still love you. I don't know. Um, Open your eyes, people. This world, shit, cold. Especially if you my color or darker. Oh my gosh, if you darker, I love you, black people. But if you darker, it's just like being a slave. The darker you are, the worse you get it. And I don't think people really understand that. I think they think that just because we have a half black president that shit is gonna be good. Racism is alive and that motherfucker is cracking like straight up. It is really going down. And you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want, but that white man in that blue suit do not give a fuck about locking you the fuck up. He don't. He really don't. I think a lot of them take pride in that shit, and that's a sad thing too. But that's that's another video too, cause I could go on about that shit. Um, but I mean, a lot of y'all graduated from high school, so you have to have some type of common sense. So just use it, man. Just make sure that you use it and don't do stupid shit with your life, like give it away to the state just because you don't want to remove yourself from a situation, even though you have nothing to do with it anyway. It's your boy J Mike signing off.